Voice, aka the hitmaker. But do you think obviously your background in songwriting is what is assisting you?
Oh, most definitely.
moving forward?
Most definitely, most definitely. You see, a lot of people love expressing themselves but don't know how to express themselves. And in the industry, I realize that is very important to know how to do that and how to do such. You know, you may have things you want to say, you just don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
And being a songwriter, coming from that background has really helped me, has really propelled me to, you know, being able to express myself the way I want to and the way I know people would want to themselves. Because at the end of the day, even though you're writing your story, you still have to write it in a way where others could sing it.
Yeah,
and others could feel like it's their story as well, you know what I mean? So I give thanks to that all the time. Blessings to FB too.
Alright, so, but Voice, the thing is, right? Your songs and your music, it's often or almost always music with a message. You know, it is vibesy, but it's not the wine and jam, the wine and grind to a certain extent. I mean, obviously,
Let's get a little bit of a
yeah.
So it would be a free up vibe. But tell us why, because a lot of people will be like, why Voices always sing songs like this?
Yeah.
With a message, the year for love, the far from finish and thing. Tell us a little bit about that.
Honestly, since Chess Life and I seen what Chess Life did, I felt like from that year that was my, you know, my purpose. I felt like if I'm in the soca game and not doing that, my purpose will be null and void. And you know, seeing what Chess Life did, because before going to that too, a lot of people feel like, you know, this Voices is positive. They call me Luciano or soca and all kind of thing. But they remember Chess Life had wine too. Chess Life had wine down, jam down.
Right.
Put your drinks in the air. Far from finish, drinking champagne when it's thirsty.
Yeah.
So I always try to keep that balance. I think that is very important to keep the balance with the positivity. And you know, because at the end of the day, I'm 26, I party, I have friends, I have a life.
Yeah.
You know, so I just try to incorporate that vibe and that energy and be realistic with it. I mean, it's carnival, it's fun, it's vibe, but you know, as I said in a previous interview yesterday, there's a borderline. For me, there's a borderline. There are certain songs and certain topics I would never sing on. You would never see Voice talking about split and cock up and ever. I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with the artist.
But it's not you.
But it's not me.
Right.
It's not me. It's not me. It's definitely not me.
And if you were to go there, it would not be a genuine product.
No. It definitely would. And I honestly don't think the people would accept that from me. And because it's not me, and honestly, you, the artist, may not think so, but the people could see straight through. And they will know if something is real or they will know something is fake.
Yeah, sometimes
Right?
it's not that off. Voice that off, but that way
Yeah. That's not good.
That
Boy,
cock
that
up
is
on
not.
that cock up on the crazy thing. That cock up on the crazy thing, you know, come down, boy. That off, boy.
Yeah. So I always try to keep that balance. There are certain words I won't use in my songs. There are certain things I would never promote in my songs. And yeah, but I mean, it's carnival, it's fun. I just play masks, so I like to have a time.
Yeah.
You know, so it's all about balance.
Yeah, because I was kind of curious about it, because the general consensus of Voice is that Voice is so angelic, you know? is that a hard thing for you to live up to sometimes
And
in
deal with.
society and deal with? Because, as you said, you're a normal person.
Yeah.
But if people are always putting you on this pedestal up here, saying Voice is this very 110% positive guy, he's angelic, he's a saint, is that hard to live up to sometimes?
Well, not really. Not really, because everything in my song is me. Is I am real in my writing. Is that like I say that I don't believe or is that is not a part of me and not a part of Aaron rather than Voice.
Right. So would you say you're the same person, Aaron and Voice?
Oh yeah. I will say so. But I mean, at the end of the day, people have their opinions, and you will never ever be able to please everyone.
Sure.
Even the most positive song will have a dislike on YouTube. You know that?
Yeah.
Right? So, you'll never be able to please everyone. That's life. We need to understand that. And you know, coming from 2016 to now, I've grown more to understand that you won't be able to please everyone. Everyone. There will have people who like your song. There are people who don't like your song. There are people who like your style, who like your vibe, and there are people who don't. You know what I mean? So it's all well and good.
I like it.
Alright, so that's the back. So let's look at 2019. As you say, we played the Alive and well, that one been pumping, bubbling all over since.
Blessings to the bishop and the choir too. Same way, big up Mr. Anderson.
Yeah. They were here when they were promoting the festival. It's like, you know.
Oh, they were here?
Yeah, they were here when they were like, you know, it's the choir was here. And I was like, alright.
Yeah. Take it forward.
Yeah.
Big them up, same way one.
So that one was a again, it was kind of the positive vibes, but it's a bit of an anthem. Right? It's a bit of an anthem. So you had that. You have this one, the
Speechless.
These your boys.
And this whole journey with Speechless, it was weird. It was weird, but it was a great experience because actually Kuba I had the idea. And he was like, fellas, we should go and do a writing vibes. We should go somewhere. And he actually had this idea since last year.
Oh, really?
Last year, it didn't come off. Last year, everybody had different shows. And, well, you know how the touring thing is go.
Yeah.
I see all over the place.
All of you,
you know how it is go. So, a man might have a show this weekend, and the only weekend that he might have free, I might have a show. Or it was always clashing. So last year just wasn't in time, man. Leading up to this year, we say, you know what, we're going to make the sacrifice. I had a show, so I just made it for like 2 or 3 days in Cuba. Some of the guys had a show, I think Teddyson had to leave early or something like that. But we decided, you know what, we're going to make the time this year. Cohen came up with the idea, he said, fellas, we're going to Cuba. I've never been to Cuba, none of us been to Cuba before, so I had no problem with it. I didn't know what to expect.
Right.
I had no idea. I did no research, anything on Cuba before going to Cuba.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of those places that you don't really expect to hear soca per se, right?
Yeah, at all.
Or even just taking a soca vibe.
So I went to Cuba. Now, I suspected something while in Miami because I realized Cuba alone have their separate lines. So I was like, okay.
Right.
Alright, cool. This is strange. Checking whatever when you reach the country is like about 3 different things you have to go through before you even reach into it's real, especially if you're coming from the US.
So super high security.
Yes, super high, especially if you're traveling from the US.
Right.
And entering the country, whatnot, see it well as I walk out the airport, Teddy and them in a car, vibes in, oh boy,
Teddy right there.
Hey, look.
Oi! Yeah! We're rich!
I know, Colin.
What about you saying yes?
I'm talking about Cuba.
Oh Lord!
I'm talking about
You see, this is live radio. Teddyson Johnny, he's supposed to come for 5 o'clock.
Boys have to tell the people he was grating cheese with a fork. He was grating cheese with a fork. So the world's greatest cheese. Yeah. We have footage.
No.
Yeah.
You see, in Cuba, I don't know how to explain, but it was like a reality check for us, right? As a lot of the things, the things happening in Cuba is far from the norm in Trinidad.
Aye.
Far from the norm. I don't even want to go into examples because there's a lot of things, but it's
like a different world.
It's a whole different world. And when you go there and you see how happy these people are living like that, it's amazing. I'm talking about vibes, energy. When every corner somebody playing music, they're so in love with music and they look so happy in their own vibe and their own energy. Is totally amazing.
So was it the perfect inspiration for you guys to be able to work together and create this track?
Yeah. Definitely. I don't think any other country or any other island or place would have given us a song like Speechless. Honestly.
Voice saw the lady that we actually stayed by. You remember when we were
Yeah.
We were just vibing in the living room, and we didn't know hotel. We wanted to do like a Airbnb beat down anything with it. So that she comes into the house and check on us and make sure she comes and drop our water and different things. She got a shirt, Speechless.
Oh no way.
Voice look at that. Voice say, fellas.
That's the name of the song.
That's the name of the song.
That's the name of the song.
Just like that.
And from there we just, but it was something, when we put out the documentary, there's a documentary that we're working on, so you actually get to see everything, we hear everything, we cook breakfast, lunch, dinner, vibe at night, we went on the streets, make sure, and it was just a natural, nothing on that video was actually,
everything on the video was natural, nothing scripted.
We didn't plan
it. Was fully
organic. Full organic,
We had a Bluetooth speaker. We recorded the demo in a closet.
In a room.
In a little room. You understand?
From that video, you guys look like, when people go to Mayara for a weekend.
Yeah.
We're just jamming
We just had that, and we just on the street in the night, and in the day. Every scene that you saw.
Yeah.
Everything. Voice by the car, lyrical talking to the girl by the door. Everybody heard music.
Organic.
Everybody heard music and they came into the streets.
It's not like, honestly, You know, you may go certain places in Trinidad or different islands and they shy away from the camera and that kind of.
Not there.
Yo, these people out, they want to be in the video.
They want
Real interactive, real welcoming.
Alright, well, okay, when we bring Teddy in.
Yeah. Sorry, I going back outside now. I just come in my time, Rich. Yeah.
The Glam Jam is on with DJ Anna and Ultra Simmo on Hot 93.